G'day everybody. I was just out in the garden collecting these seeds, well these seed heads. These are spring onions. Now, just looking at the camera there, they're looking pretty sad, but that's fine. What's happened here is these are spring onion seed heads, or scallions, green onions as people call them in other parts of the world. And they're a bit past their use by date, but they're looking pretty sad, but that's fine because if you get them and squeeze them, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it focus properly there, but there's so many seeds in these heads that you just can't let them go. I need to collect them and store them. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and that's where I thought, you know what, let's have a chat about seeds because I've got so many seeds happening at the moment. Look, if we were to walk around my garden at the moment, you'd see all sorts of things going to seed. You've got peas going to seed, and there's carrots going to seed as well. And in fact, those carrots that are going to seed are carrots that were from my last batch that went to seed. I just gave them a bit of a shake and let them do their thing naturally, and I've had carrots popping up for the last season or so. It's been fantastic. I haven't had to plant a single carrot and they're still going strong. Onions as well. I've already harvested my onions for the year, but I left a few in the ground for the pollinators, but also so I could collect seed. And then what I do is every single year I plant brown onions and red onions, and I always plant them from seed from the year before. And I've still got quite a few seeds left over from last year. But what I'll do is I'll collect the seeds this year, and then also the old ones and some of the new ones. And then next year, when they grow, I collect those seeds, and it just continues. It's fantastic. I've got celery happening at the moment where it's gone to seed. Now, unfortunately for me, a lot of my celery bolted. The weather was just crazy here, and my celery bolted. Not a great loss. There's so many things you can do with the celery, and I'll probably show you that in another video. But as far as the seed goes, that's fine. Again, pollinators, they're going to appreciate it. It's great for the pollinators, and they're loving it. I've seen so many butterflies and bees and native bees and all sorts of insects out there. It's fantastic. But those celery seeds, I can collect them and I can use them in the kitchen with cooking. And of course, I can collect the seeds and then re-sow those next year in containers or other garden beds. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a heap of volunteer celery growing in that garden bed with the amount of seed that I've just got flourishing out there at the moment. And windy days like this where it blows around, and it's fantastic. I just love this sort of stuff. It's so good. When I harvest my onions, what I actually do is, if some of them have gone to seed or they're starting to have the flowers grow on top, I'll actually cut the flowers off, stick the flower heads that is, stick them in containers of water and just let them go. And that water seems to prolong the life a little bit longer, and I've seen pollinators, sorry, I've got a cockatoo in the tree behind me making a racket, but the pollinators have all come, and I see butterflies and all sorts of beneficial insects. And I've already started collecting seeds as they've started to continue to form in the little pods that come out of the flowers. Excuse the cocky over there. Now, that's not the only seed I've got going at the moment, believe it or not. I've also got my curry tree flowering. Now, that is actually going to produce little small fruits, but I absolutely dislike them. I can't stand them. And I grow my curry tree not only as a reminder of my time when I lived in Malaysia as a teenager, but also I use the curry leaves in my Asian cooking. Sorry about the cockatoo. And also my curries. I love the curry leaves in the curries. And just a tip there, the curry leaves are an aromatic. They're not actually spicy for the curry. For that burn in the curry powder, that's actually cumin and turmeric and chili powder and stuff like that that are all combined together to make the curry powder. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. So yeah, I've got my curry tree, and hopefully I'm going to collect the seed from that, and then I'll be able to grow some more curry trees and give those out as gifts. So this is a total spur of the moment video, and it's not scripted or planned at all. So do forgive me if it's all over the place, but I just got excited about all the seed collecting that I was starting to do, and I just wanted to talk about it and share it with you. And hopefully somebody out there may be considering collecting seed or don't know exactly how to go about it, and this might help, and you might actually be able to give it a go yourself. I do recommend it. It's fantastic and it's so worthwhile. Being on a budget too, like I am with such a large family, collecting seed is so good because that's one less thing I need to buy every season. And the other thing about growing your own vegetables and collecting your own seed is that you know where that seed came from. You know that it hasn't been treated with all sorts of things. And in my case, I know that it all grew from organic produce, and it's just the best feeling. This is not the most in-depth discussion about collecting seed. As I said, this is total spur of the moment, but I just wanted to show you some of the things that you can do. And there's so many other fruits and vegetables and herbs out there and berries where you can collect seed and grow things from seed yourself. So enjoy your garden and enjoy your food and just enjoy life. Now, I'm not an expert at collecting seeds, so if you've got tips out there for me and suggestions, please pop them in the comment section down below. I'm really looking forward to some of those if you've got them at all. Thanks so much for watching this video today. I do appreciate it. And if you wouldn't mind checking out this video that's popping up on the screen right now, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.